Before you bring a Rottweiler into your home in India, ask yourself one thing. Are you prepared for a dog that was bred to make decisions in the chaos of real danger? Not just to bark, not just to protect, but to assess a threat and act, whether you're ready or not. In a country where space is tight, temperatures soar, and noise never stops, this breed's instincts aren't just inconvenient, they can be catastrophic. And yet, this is the same dog that can be your shadow, your protector, your best friend, if you understand exactly what you're getting into. The truth is, bringing a Rottweiler into an Indian home isn't just a decision, it's a gamble. And the odds depend on how brutally honest you're willing to be about your lifestyle, your temperament, and your expectations. The first mistake? Assuming loyalty means obedience. It doesn't. A Rottweiler doesn't follow orders blindly. It watches you, judges you, tests you. And in India, where families often expect dogs to just adjust, that can be a disaster waiting to happen. You don't train a Rottweiler once. You build a relationship with it daily. Every walk, every correction, every moment of silence. It needs structure in a way few other breeds demand. Because if you don't lead, it will. And in a crowded apartment complex, one bad decision can trigger fear, complaints, or worse, removal. Now, let's talk about space. Most Indian homes are not built for large working dogs. Not just physically, but energetically. A Rottweiler doesn't thrive on affection alone. It needs jobs, mental work, boundaries. You might think your dog is fine just lying in the corner. But if you haven't challenged its mind that day, the volcano is just waiting to erupt. Chewed furniture? That's not the problem. The real danger is a dog that snaps when the maid moves too fast, or when the delivery man walks too close. This isn't aggression. It's confusion. A powerful dog, bred for clarity, living in a fog of mixed signals. What no one tells you is that in India, the Rottweiler's worst enemy is not aggression. It's misinterpretation. Neighbors hear a deep bark and assume threat. A heavy body leaning into a gate triggers panic. And once word spreads, he's dangerous, he's unpredictable, the pressure begins. Suddenly, you're defending a dog who hasn't done anything wrong but who could, if provoked the wrong way. It's not fair, but it's real. And if you don't train proactively, you'll be playing defense every single day. But here's the part that gets overlooked. When done right, the Rottweiler in India becomes something astonishing. He doesn't just guard your home, he becomes it. He recognizes every sound, every visitor, every pattern. He reads your moods. He stays quiet when it matters and explodes when it counts. He isn't just loyal, he's strategic. And in a country where break-ins, stray dog encounters, and chaotic traffic are a daily risk, that kind of intelligence becomes not just useful, but life-changing. Still, there's a cost. You don't get that kind of dog with shortcuts. You get it through rules. You get it through consistency. And you get it through the willingness to stand firm when the whole family pushes back on it. Your parents might say, "Don't be so harsh." Your neighbors might whisper, "Get a smaller breed." But your Rottweiler doesn't care about any of that. He cares about one thing, your leadership. He wants to trust your timing, your tone, your presence. If you're uncertain, he'll fill the gap. And when he does, it's not always how you'd want. Let's talk heat. This is a German breed built for colder climates. Indian summers are brutal. A Rottweiler that's overheated isn't just uncomfortable, it's volatile. Short walks, shady rest spots, constant hydration. This isn't just about comfort, it's about safety. A dog that's mentally sharp but physically exhausted is unpredictable. You think he's tired, he thinks he's cornered. That's the moment something cracks. Not because he's bad, because you weren't paying attention. And the diet, don't ignore this. Indian food is flavorful, but it's not made for dogs. Too much salt, too much oil. Your dog's joints, heart, and skin will show the damage. You'll see it in stiffness, in aggression spikes, in random lethargy. You need a balanced, protein-rich diet tailored for working dogs. Anything less and you're fueling a Ferrari with kerosene. But the real danger? The moment you think you've figured him out. The moment you drop your guard. That's when problems explode. A guest walks in unannounced. A kid hugs him the wrong way. And the dog that you thought was just protective makes a decision no one can undo. Indian legal systems are not kind to misunderstood dogs. One incident, even one that could have been avoided with better handling, can mean the end. Not a fine, not a warning. The end. So ask yourself, are you willing to become the kind of person who earns this breed's respect every single day? Can you outthink your own stress? Can you stay calm when others panic? Can you teach your family, your house help, your children, how to coexist with an animal that doesn't forgive sloppiness? Because that's the standard. And if you don't meet it, it's not just your dog who suffers. It's your entire environment. But here's the truth that no one dares to say. When you get it right, the Rottweiler becomes the most incredible dog you will ever know. Not because it's flashy, not because it's fearless, but because it watches you. It knows you. It checks on your kids while they sleep. It guards the door without being told. It follows you through rooms just to be close. And when you break, emotionally, mentally, in the middle of a chaotic day, it doesn't demand anything. It just stays. It stays when no one else does. This dog becomes family in the truest sense of the word. But only if you put in the work. Only if you lead with calm, with clarity, and with courage. In India, where misunderstanding can destroy a dog's future, you must become the translator, the advocate, the protector. Not just of your Rottweiler, but of everyone around you. Because in this country, the line between loyal guardian and dangerous mistake is paper thin. The Rottweiler doesn't know which one he'll be. That choice is yours. And if you're brave enough to choose right, every day, every interaction, every test, you'll discover a love so deep, so intelligent, so unwavering, that you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. You'll stop trying to explain to others why you chose this breed. Because you'll know you didn't choose it. It chose you.